Change of plans. Tonight we're camping in Antarctica. Good morning. I want to show you what it's like to be on an Antarctic expedition cruise today. Let's start you off with something pretty cool that's happening right now. I just woke up. It's like 6 a.m. or something. And we're passing through this thing right now. Let me just show you. Yeah, so this is what's going on. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. So I'm gonna get you a better view, but this is something called the Lemaire Channel. So we're gonna pause the normal morning routine and go to the front of the boat and check this thing out, because this is pretty incredible. It's magical. This is just yet again another thing in Antarctica that's just like, how do you even describe how beautiful this is? You can't. I don't think there's words, at least not in the English language, to describe this place. This is magic. As we drive past the coolest thing I've ever seen, let's make some coffee. We're going to be going through this channel for a while. I mean, for like an hour or something, or maybe 2, but I think this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's so pretty. I think I'm gonna cry. It's like all of the ice is so beautiful, and then it's like little glaciers are between these huge mountains that are covered in snow. I didn't even know there were mountains in Antarctica. Let me show you this one. Like, look at all those little cracks. All I was saying was that this is the best coffee view ever that I've ever had and probably ever will have. Insane. Incredible. Okay, well, this morning has definitely been off to a more unusual start, I would say. It's not usually this exciting, although the past few days have all had some beautiful sights to see as soon as you wake up. But that was just next level. Now that we've made some coffee in the room, it's time to go to breakfast. I had to put on another shirt because it's a little chilly. Now let's go. Every day for breakfast around 7:30 or 8. We come here to the lovely breakfast buffet. We can get whatever we want. All of the food is complimentary, included in the ticket that you buy for the ship. It's all pretty good. now that we're done with breakfast, we kind of have some time to kill until we are going to go out on the expedition, because they send us out in groups, and we're actually going to be the last group today.
Back from John Rock. He said conditions are good over there, a rocky coast, half snow, half rock. He said they're also opening up 2 trails, one to the summit and one around the area. Group C downstairs to the Atlas Lounge. Group C is in Cat.
So, there you go. I'm in Group B, and let me show you. We're gonna be going last today. So they split us up into 6 groups so that it's just easier to get around in the mudroom and everything when we're putting our big parkas on and the boots and all of that. So today, Group B, we're gonna be the very last group called. Get ready with me to go outside in Antarctica. I think I'm already wearing the top layer that I'm gonna wear. So on the bottom here, I have my base layer. I have multiple of these base layer turtlenecks, and they are amazing for trapping the heat when you have something on over it. And so that's why I have just like this random, it's honestly a really thin turtleneck, but it just helps trap in the heat from this base layer. Let's put some bottoms on, shall we? So, funny story. I literally bought a pair of thin base layer leggings for this trip, and I left them at home. I can't find them anywhere. They're not here, but honestly that's fine, because at least so far, these plus my snow pants have actually been great for my bottom half. Because again, well, not again, because I haven't said this in this video, but if you've seen my other Antarctica videos so far, it's actually not crazy cold here. I don't know exactly how cold it is right now, but I would say it's somewhere between 20 and 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're gonna put on these snow pants, and it's gonna be great. For my first pair of socks, I'm gonna put on these nice, yummy, I guess a medium thickness type of cable knit sock. And then for my second pair of socks, I'm gonna put on these fleece socks. Next, I'm gonna put on this neck gaiter. It's this nice fleece material on the outside, and then the inside, I don't know what this is. Maybe kind of like a nylon. It's a little bit more smooth, but you still get the feeling of warmth. I mean, wearing a scarf isn't really practical for something like this, so you can go like this. Pull it over your nose, over your ears if you want. Yeah. That's the look. And of course a beanie. Today we're gonna wear this one, which was a wrap gift from a show that I worked on. It's also a really nice beanie. It's one of these Carhartt ones, but it's really thick. It's the warmest beanie that I own. And actually this goes together perfectly. Okay, gloves. So I have these gloves, but honestly, with all of these layers and the big parka that we have, yesterday, I ended up taking my gloves off when we were on land. I didn't feel like I needed it at all. The rest of it is all downstairs in the mudroom. So they provide a huge parka that's just insanely warm, as well as this life jacket that you have to wear because you're on this little Zodiac boat and everything. And then the last thing that they give you is this huge pair of rain boots. So,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm now ready for Group D is in Delta.
Ooh, okay. Only 4 more groups to go until they call mine. So I'm just gonna walk around and enjoy the views until they call me. Today, we're hanging out with some Gentoo penguins at Petermann Island, And once again, they are so adorable, so funny. Like, look at this guy. He's just laying there. What's he doing? He's just hanging out. I love them. I'm obsessed. So when we go on these landings, the expedition leaders come ahead of time. Obviously, make sure that everything is all good, but they will mark out these trails for us. They put out cones so that we can't get any closer than, I think, 5 meters or like 15 feet from any wildlife. They carve out a little trail for us, and we can only stay in the trail so that we don't mess up any other part of the ecosystem. And then they will cover our tracks when we leave so that it is as pristine as can be. I think there's a dead penguin here. It's been lying there and it hasn't moved. And I think it's dead. I think it's dead. Oh my gosh. No. It's just
You're welcome. Vanilla ginger milk.
yes, please. Thank
Enjoy.
you. And now that we are back on the ship, we were the last group of the day, so lunch has already started. So we're gonna head right down there and get some food. I'm starving. So today we've got a little Caesar salad action, and we've got a little shrimp action. Well, most days, the last 3 days after lunch, I've come back to the room and fallen asleep, taken a nap for some amount of time, between 30 minutes and like an hour or something. And today I wanted to do something more interesting. I wanted to go to the sauna or like the hot tub, but I couldn't fight through it. I was just too tired. I still fell asleep. And now it's already time for the next expedition. They've been announcing the next group, and ours is going to be the next on the intercom. So let's get ready to go. We're going to a place called Port Charcot, so let's go. just a bunch more penguins and a really beautiful summit that we went up to that had a memorial on it. I'm a big penguin girl now, I gotta admit. I kind of want a penguin. We got to spend about an hour and a half on this one, and now we're going back to the ship. But first, you have to clean your boots. We clean them here and we disinfect them when we get back to the ship. That is so that we're not passing. Oh my gosh, it's a chin strap. That's so that we're not passing any diseases from one colony of penguins to another. That was yet another absolutely stunning, beautiful landing on Antarctica. We got to go on a trail to see some penguins. We got to hike up to the summit of the area that we were on. And now I'm sitting down on the balcony with the most stunning view ever. And in a minute here, I'm gonna go down to the cocktail hour. I think we missed tea time because we were still out at that point, but we're gonna go down to cocktail hour. Usually they have some little snacks, and then after that there'll be a meeting where we will find out what we will hopefully be doing tomorrow. So they'll be doing a little daily debrief, talking about again what it was that we did today and what we will hopefully do tomorrow. Let's go.
Shortly after I filmed that clip, I found out that anyone who had signed up to camp was going to go camping tonight. So after the meeting and dinner, there was a change of events.
Tonight, I am sleeping in Antarctica. Okay, well, here's the situation. We just went downstairs and we had to create our sleeping situation for the night. They provide us with all of the essentials needed. You'll see in just a moment on Antarctica. Change of plans. Tonight we're camping in Antarctica. First we gotta clear out the whole area. Penguin just came up to where we're sleeping, and this is pretty magical. That's our friend. That's our friend.
No one will be watching. We don't trust each other, right?
I'm gonna make a pillow with a sleeping bag, cover bag, and this thing. It's very hot. Best pillow you'll ever have. Okay. Now time to take off almost everything else. Shoes off. Now we're taking the pants off. You're not supposed to sit on a continent without anything other than your boots or their sanitized stuff, you know. Honestly, really nice. People are still settling in, but this is actually so magical. Let me show you. There's snow falling on my face. Okay. Good night.